this can add a lot of layers of difficulty here. Neptune at the end of Pisces. We got Venus going back in, Venus is in Aries still, but March 22nd, it's going to hit the sun, and that is going to combust. So even though Venus is in retrograde, that is the time, that feels like the time of like really utilizing that energy to say, this is what I want. This is what brings me joy. This is what brings me happiness. Now, I get the feeling that there is going to have to be some kind of ending. What are you holding on to? What's ending? Could be the lack of clarity. That could be a shadow, self-doubt. Self-doubt is a dream crusher. Dream crusher? Okay. Self-doubt is a dream crusher. So what's ending? Six of Wands. This is an ego death. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Star. So I feel like some of you are going to be having an ego death around, I think I can go a little on. It doesn't mean you're weak if you want companionship or if you need help. Sometimes people need help on the day when they ask for it. So I'm going to say to you, the healing is here. I feel like someone around you is teaching you a lot of lessons about how to care for yourself, how to take good care of yourself, even if it's like in the inverted way, even if they are not taking good care of themselves, and then they're so furious when it all backs up on them. Four of Pentacles is about, in this deck, shows meditation. This is about getting to know oneself a lot better. This is about understanding what you need in life. And then doing that, the Star card. Some of you have been alone too long. Some of you have been alone too long. Some of you need the friendship, need the companionship right now. And I feel like that's the alignment here that's being asked, because there's somebody coming in by the end of this month. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo energy. I see Sag too. I see Aquarius. Someone's coming in. And it's how you receive them. Okay, Libra, Queen of Swords. That makes me feel a little bit like it's a little too cold. It really is. But there's positives to the Queen of Swords. How do you receive them? Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Temperance, and the Two of Cups. It's time to get out of a mindset about whatever it is that is blocking what you truly want. So I'm going to say to you like, oh yes, I want a love relationship, I want a partnership. But I have a bunch of mindsets that are stopping me from believing that's possible. So I would love to have a partner. I would love to have someone to travel with and someone to have fun with and someone to do cool things with. How is your life showing you what you want? And sometimes it shows us in ways that push us to say, oh, I really want this. Okay? Like if you don't have it, sometimes life pushes us. So I'm going to continue with this reading. We'll talk more about Venus, okay? Because that is backtracking. in your seventh house right now. And something makes me feel like the reason it's backtracking is for healing purposes for you and for you to assess this mindset, whatever this is. Because this is the thing that's stopping you from true joy. All right, let's check it out. If you want to continue on with me, Libra, there's a link below. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos. we love and how we feel valued, how we feel nurtured. And I can see in this reading that there is a lot of kind of on your own stuff. Six of Wands is very much a part of victory. There is also this sense of like, so how do I say this? It is a victory that you have achieved some kind of oneness internally. But I feel like now, right, because there's healing here, I feel like there's now something to be shared. Like it needs to be shared. And Venus in retrograde, Venus is going to be in retrograde until mid-April, okay? And so it's going to pop back into Pisces, which is our sixth house of health and well-being, and for Libra. And I just feel that there's something that you have been missing in terms of your own health and well-being. And that's coming in. That's what's coming in here. So I want you to be ready for that. Okay? Venus in retrograde can be old lovers coming back into your life, but there's some shadow and some stuff being churned up right now that is forcing you to focus on not just yourself, but the healing of the self. Some kind of very deep lesson is coming up, and then we'll explore this person coming in. The rest of it all with the 5 planets lined up at the end of Pisces and about ready to pop into Aries, which is the 7th house. There's so much. I know that's in the 6th house, right? The 6th house is kind of, there's plenty of people like, 6th house is so boring. But it's really about our day-to-day routines that keep us healthy, and meditation is one of those. So what are the things you're doing day to day that keep you karmically balanced? I mean, that might be a kind of a interesting exercise to look at, because there's such a thing here. I see this Four of Swords as well, which is the meditation, another meditation card. I feel like you need more of that, but for the main purpose of uprooting this mindset. And the mindset that has taken away your power in terms of relationships. So you just stay out of them, or you think they all have to go and they all have to end. There might be a relationship ending here with someone who kind of refuses that, but you kind of have to step into your healed energy for that really, for something to go away. And it's like not for you to push it away or block it or shut it off. It's for you to shift the mindset, shift the energy. That's what's going to work. All right, shift into your power, shift into your happiness, your joy, your loveliness, your empathy, all the beautiful things about Libra. I almost feel like it's not that you won't see this coming in, but you might push it away. You might push away love or help, or how everybody shows love differently. I want you to get really used to how you see love, or how you feel. What does that feel like to you? And with Venus transiting that Pisces, or that Aries energy at first, it's going to be combust on March 22nd at 2 degrees in Aries, which is just inside the 7th house. Depends on what you have. What do you have in Libra? What do you have in Aries? Those are opposite signs. And if you have, I have a 29 degree in Libra, so that's all the way to the end. But it's still an opposition, and it's still a sign opposition. It's not a degree opposition. And there's definitely something here. There's definitely something here about the old way of being in relationships was something that stripped your power and took away power. Let's ask about blocks. All right, 8 of Wands in reverse. No communication, or having a difficult time with communication. King of Cups, there's been no communication with this King of Cups. Hermit, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. It's almost like if you want this person there's something about building friendship with them. For some of you, this was a person who may have friend zoned you and made you feel out in the cold, yeah. And I just get the feeling that maybe there was a big hurt here around that. And you ending that relationship or letting go of that made you see really what you wanted. And it's not that friendship isn't an important part of relationships, but there's something more that you wanted. Like it wasn't enough for you or something like that. And did you finally say it or did you not say it? What don't you see coming here? Temperance, Archangel Michael's on the case. 10 of Cups. Underneath is the Page of Pentacles. We need to learn to do things differently. 4 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So there's something about not winners and losers. The six of Wands here a couple times. It's sort of like I feel great when I'm on my own. Like look at how healthy and healed I am. But then once I'm in relationship, like it all goes to hell. Okay? So there's definitely something here about you really learning to heal how you communicate. Maybe getting help with that. 6 of Pentacles, maybe you need the help with that. Maybe there's a mindset. What is this mindset that's blocking you? Because I think this person could be 10 of Cups for you. Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, there's the 8 of Swords again, and the 9 of Cups. That somehow you can't be independent, that you give away your power, that relationships some kind of hobble you in some way. There's definitely a mindset that's keeping you. I feel like you might also have a mindset around a particular person that says that they don't care about you or that they're friend zoning you or something like that, when in fact their language, their love language is about showing friendship. I keep getting this friendship death thing. You know what's coming up for me is all that time in Harry Met Sally, again, Harry Met Sally, where they were healing, both of them were healing from old love relationships. She healed faster, and she knew that she loved him, loved Harry, and Harry was just kind of really scared of this, and also he loved her too, but he didn't really see it. You know, he loved her, and he just thought like, well, this is what friendship is, which it is. There's just something here about the taking up one more step. She wanted more than he had been giving her. Even though he had been giving her love or attention or something like that, it was just not the place in his heart that she wanted to be. And I feel like that's what, I feel like you want this person to look at you in a certain way. Now this could be theoretical, right? You want a person who's in a love relationship with you to look at you like that guy is looking at her. Like, wow. You want someone to do that. You want someone to show passion, initiative, fire. You want that. And I get the feeling that that has also scared you in the past. But your job here is to learn to communicate your wants and needs without putting someone out in the cold, without blocking someone or shutting someone off. This is about being able to communicate effectively without like pouting or, this is about growing up your your inner child needs nurturing and care so that you can feel safe enough to have these kinds of conversations. Okay, because your partner is likely a fire sign. Even if they're like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they gotta have some kind of fire. They gotta take some kind of action. Actions and advice for you. Lovers. Tower. Justice. Three of Pentacles. I feel like that's your card there, Justice, your Libra. I feel like this person comes riding in and says, okay, I get it. I get it. Because what you need to do is say that to the universe. You've been saying, I don't want this person, I don't want this person. You know, they friend zone me, or I don't want this kind of relationship because it's not sexual and passionate and all of that kind of stuff. But I do value the closeness of our relationship, our friendship. And so it's not enough for me, it's not enough. So there's something inside you that needs to work on that feeling that it makes you feel very uneasy when someone is responding to you through their friendship lens versus this hot, fiery, passionate thing. And I feel like this person gets their shit together. Okay? Talk to me about this King of Cups here. What are you going to do about it? Ace of Pentacles. Hanged Man. 10 of Swords. 2 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. So they're slow, okay? But this whole thing about them knowing, because this is kind of, it looks a little like Ace of Pentacles, doesn't it? The Sun card here. And this person knows now. This is the same thing, the friendship and the death card, like right next to each other. Like the Hanged Man is like, now I see. I'm killing this old way of dealing with you. I'm ending the hanging around. I'm gonna say it. But this is very slow. Okay? This is very slow. King of Swords. Needs to come clean with it. Needs to, Ace of Swords. Needs to stop being beaten around the bush. Anything else about this King of Cups? What are they showing up here? Queen of Swords. 9 of Swords. 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Wow, there's definitely something here about like, I'm afraid. It's almost like you're both afraid of love. So that friendship becomes, there is really a strong bond in friendship. And I want you maybe to stop characterizing that as a bad thing. But I also feel like this person is afraid to love too deeply because they know how deeply they can love. King of Cups. They know how deeply they can love. And it's gotten them burned before. So they keep it at that level because they're afraid to go deeper. I feel like this person is afraid to go deeper. And you are too in many ways because it's very vulnerable. And it's like, no, I'm fine on my own. Next 30 days, please. There he is. King of Cups, can shove it right out. Ace of Cups. There you are, Queen of Swords. 7 of Cups. Moon. What's underneath? Star. The full moon in Aries, there's the world. Okay, so the full moon in Aries is going to be a time for you to stop with the confusion. I feel like you're both hedging your bets. Well, I don't want to be rejected by this person, so I don't care about it. Well, I'm just going to come with a friendship, because that, we can always just go back to being friends. We can always just be friends. There's something terrifying about this to both of you. And I do think it is because you both love and care so deeply for each other. And I get the feeling, Libra, that you are cut off from a lot of your feelings because maybe you focused on other things, focused on your 3D life. What's the advice for Libra right now? Sun, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, there you are. Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So this is about receiving love, the ability to shift from Queen of Swords into Queen of Cups. Can you have both of those? Because I see the King of Cups and the King of Swords here. You guys are both defending yourselves or defending the palace, right? With that Ace of Swords. But then there's this deep King and Queen of Cups thing going on. All right? So you're both kind of defending yourself. And it's like these are the inner children. The inner child sort of needs to, your inner children are both, hurt or in need of healing. And that's how the conversation can begin, is through this connection that you have with each other that is sweet and vulnerable. And this is what you're learning. That's the advice for Libra, is to learn, is to do the healing work, is to do the meditation, okay? Because you've stuck yourself in a place where you can't connect with each other. So why did all the death, and I just feel like it's the end, okay? It's the end of this, because the shadow is going to be raised, it's stormy. Okay, I get it. So where are we going here? Nine of Cups. Whatever you want it to be. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Two of Wands.